My name's Dustin Raber. I am an employee at Rain Associates. I'm actually one of our shareholders here, and I run our Worcester office. Rain Associates is an accounting firm. We do a lot of tax, audit, and consulting work. We've been in the area here probably since the early 90s to mid 90s. As a firm, we've been in corporation since 1938, so a little over 70 years, almost 80 years. And so, yeah, we've been around for a long time, have 14 offices across the Ohio. Here in Worcester, as we began to grow over the last 3 years, we have seen some pretty aggressive growth. And in our north office here, what we called our north office, didn't have enough room. So as we were working through that, we looked at other facilities, other space, and just realized at the end of the day, our north office was not going to work. You know, we were in closets, we were in the basement, just trying to make any space available, and just realized as we are growing at the rate we are, we needed a new location and a new facility. So we looked at opportunities to purchase, and just at the end of the day came to do what we wanted to and to have the collaborative office that we wanted, we had to build. And so that's where we ended up at the end of the day, was talking to Weaver Commercial and deciding that we were going to build and partner with them. So as we began the process of deciding we were going to be building, first off, we wanted to look at clients that we could utilize. And so Weaver Commercial is a client of ours, and we've had a great relationship. I go to church with some of the guys, I've known them for years, and just see that overall from talking to other people that Weaver's has built for, that it's been a great process. So to start, we sat down with Weaver Commercial, or WCC, and also our architects, MKC, and just laid out what our vision was. We're not contractors, we're accountants, and we really relied on Weavers along with MKC to help us put our vision into place. And so our goals were having space to grow. We don't know what the future looks like, but we didn't want to have a space that was set for today. We want it for tomorrow and the future. And just really talking through, you know, the collaboration we want to do as a group, the technology that we're going to need, and the space that we want to be able to grow with what the economy and our communities are going to be like in the future. And so it was really a natural fit with Weaver Commercial and MKC. They worked very well together. I think it was the first time MKC worked with WCC, and it seemed seamless. The guys from Weaver, we started with Ron and John, were phenomenal. They really helped us through the program and process, and then that continued to Mike and Dustin as we got into the actual construction process. I mean, every other week we had a meeting on site with Weavers and MKC, which was very valuable to me. Kept me in the know and helping me through the process and to know what I should be thinking of next or what I would have to select. Overall, I thought it was pretty smooth. You know, even now as we've been in here for 2 months, Dustin was here today. You know, I called him, had a question on something, and he showed up within a couple hours to help me walk through it, which was phenomenal. And you don't see that everywhere, and we really appreciate that relationship we've built with them and how often they're able to swing over and just walk us through or answer our questions. I would say the big thing that stood out to me as we were going through the build process is seeing that Weaver Commercial's core values and ours were very similar. It's family-based. You take care of your employees, your subcontractors, your other people you work with, and it showed through the whole process. We had great subs on the job. Every team member was here, you know, working through. For the most part, we had no issues or concerns about anything. And I would say that was the big takeaway for me, is just seeing that our core values and theirs matched up so closely. It just made everything much more smoother, and the trust factor came so easily, I would say, and smoothly, that the process, just as it went through, you were very comfortable through everything. I will highly recommend WCC for any build in the future, as very easy to work with. The guys and gals that I worked with were great, very similar to us, and overall they made the process so smooth, and they took a lot of the responsibility off my shoulders and let me know when I needed to be involved. And so I appreciated everything they did, and I would recommend them for anyone in the future.